phenomenal day. This is Jawanda, and I'm a widow, mother, daughter, entrepreneur, and reigning Miss Exquisite Full Figure DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia 2023 Queen. To name a few roles, I welcome you to Journey with Jay, where you learn the best hacks to build, brand, and boss your best life. Because you can have it all, as long as you do what? The work. Phenomenal day, everyone. We are in the studio live right now with the beautiful Nikki Oliver. So this is a different segment. I am with Mike King Biz right now, radio host Journey with Jay, Jawanda in the building, yes. But I'm doing this on behalf of the one and the only Mike King. And so we did a thing. Mike King Biz celebrated 5 years in the industry doing this amazing work that he does here, where he brings businesses together because he says businesses build community. And what he wanted to do for his 5-year anniversary was celebrate those who have been in support to him consistently and recognize businesses that are out here. So what we did was we created some collaborations and partnerships and sponsorship opportunities for businesses as well. And one of those was the one and only Nikki Oliver with AMP 360 Photo Booth. And so today, this is her opportunity to share with you who she is, what she does, and how you could have the next over-the-top experience with her by adding the addition of a photo booth to your experience. Because as I tell you all the time, as you know, I'm Jawanda with Let's Do It Right Events. And events are about experiences, not just getting people together. We want to create an experiential, emotional connection to people. And what other way to do that but create a fabulous video? And when I tell you she goes above and beyond, oh my God, she goes above and beyond. She truly comes up with a music concept that fits the theme, the person, all the things. And I know this because I've had the pleasure of working with her on a multitude of events. And let me tell you, she is at the crest, the upper echelon in this arena, in my opinion, because everyone does not put the energy, the thought, and the care into it the way Nikki does. So if you are out there seeking a 360 experience, this is the experience you want. Okay, so Nikki, tell us who you are. Oh, and congratulations, Nikki. She's a new grandma too. She doesn't look like a grandma. I know. I carded her myself because I was just like, whatever. But yeah, and let me tell you, beautiful.
Oh, bless you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. And so are you.
So.
Thank you. Well, I thank you and Mike King for the opportunity. I thank you for this experience. I'm humbled, so I'm happy to be here. So just to tell you a little bit about AMP360 Photo Booth. AMP360 Photo Booth is my baby. I started this April the 2nd of 2022. The story behind my business is that I lost my brother, Antoine Marquise Price, May 12th of 21, to a pulmonary embolism. And I needed something to help with the grief. Antoine and I spent a lot of time dancing, making videos, taking pictures. And so my husband and I were at an event, and there was a couple there that had their booth. And I said, that is a great business. And he said, for who? For you? And I'm like, And if anyone knows Kevin Oliver, once he gets a vision, he runs with it. So he was very instrumental and has been my 100% supporter behind AMP 360 Photo Booth. So AMP, the A stands for Antoine, the M stands for Marquise, and the P stands for Price. So that was my brother's name, Antoine Marquise Price. So AMP 360, we want to create memories to last a lifetime. I enjoy it. I get into it. People make their best videos on the booth. I try and work with you to create the best overlay so that it identifies your party, your event. I try and make sure your song is your song. What's your hype song? What gets you excited and gets you up dancing? So that's how we come up with the song and the concept. So I am here for all your events. So be it a wedding, baby showers, your corporate events. I just enjoy helping people to create memories to last a lifetime. So that's what AMP 360 is offering, and that's what we're doing right now.
I love it. So I just found out with you all what AMP stands for, and that is such a legacy. And I feel like oftentimes what people don't realize is people's passion in business. A lot of times their why is driven out of a place of recovery, coming back from a setback, those things. So that really speaks to me as well, because as most of you know, I actually launched my business after being in a car accident with my third baby girl and realizing, corporate America couldn't wait on me, but I needed more money, not less money, with a third one on the way, right? So much like you, that's what I did. I worked through that process of recovering from losing my corporate job into revving up my business. So that passion, that now I even understand the more that execution and excellence that occurs
Yes.
in you, because it's not just about a you thing.
Yes.
It's about a tribute as well.
It is.
And so what I will say for you all, when she says she creates an overlay that enhances the experience, she really does. Like, she, working with her, I have, provided her with details of what the event is, and she is masterful at creating a overlay that contributes to whatever it is you're doing, whether it be when we did Miss Brenda's old Hollywood party to doing Mike King's 5th year anniversary, where the theme was all about, for the love of money.
Yes. What a great theme song.
She gets to know you. She connects with you. I like to tell people all the time when I do events, and I think this would speak to you too, and you can delve in further on this. I become your partner.
Yes.
In relevance.
Yes.
I become your partner in this. I'm not just here to manage the logistics and the event, but I'm becoming your partner in creating this experience that the goal is. So tell us more about like your process and the things you do, because I feel like a lot of times people will be like, oh, it's just a photo booth. No, it's so much more.
No, it's not. It's not just a photo booth. So for me, I try and make sure that all the props are appropriate for your party. So if it's a birthday party, of course you want birthday props. If it is a wedding, you're going to want your wedding props. Having worked with you on several occasions, for Miss Brenda's party, for example, was a Hollywood theme. We did the red carpet, we had distinctions with the ropes, and we just went all out. So we wanted her guests, as you saw that booth and we're anticipating the next move, when do I get to get on the booth, you were already excited. I love when I see people walk past the table and they already pick their prop out. Like, that one is mine. They already know. So I try and have something for everyone. I always think about this moment I had where this young lady was at the table and she couldn't find anything she liked, and I had a little stack to the side, and I pulled out the stack, and you never know who's in the room. You never know what they're going through. You never know their story, because honestly, you only know the person that hired you unless it's family and or friends. And I put out a prop, and this young lady was a cancer survivor. Mm-hmm. And the fact that I had props that were just for cancer survivors, it just made her night, where her family came to me later and said, you don't know what that just did for her, because she had just finished her last room of treatment. So in that moment, I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right. So so it takes a lot. I always say, get to know your client. What are they looking for? What do your guests want? What type of guests are you inviting? Do I need to be the hype girl? Do I need to get them up and get on the booth? You've seen me go through the room and, hey, come on. So I want to make your experience the best experience. I want to give to you what I would want someone to give to me. So that's how I'm trying to have my business model.
I love it. So one of the things we have been talking about on Journey with Jay, we've been talking about boundaries. Yes. So later on, I'll actually be talking about boundaries in business.
Okay.
So one of the other things I love about Nikki, she has a process. So encourage us and share with us like your process and on how that works and the best ways to connect with you, because let me tell you, if you're thinking 360, this is the only way to go. Okay? Because she really is going to become your partner. It's going to match your theme. It's going to enhance your vision and the experience that you provide to those that are going to be in the room with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I try and set the expectation from the very beginning. Let's go ahead and get M360 photo booth out of the way. You have so many other things you can be doing. You're an event planner, so
especially if you're not utilizing an event manager. I tell people all the time, outsource your weakness.
So get me out of the way so that you can talk about the food and who should be there and everything. So for me, my process is, let's get you booked and you tell me what your theme is. I would like to have everything done 30 days prior to your event, so that the day of, all I have to do is show up at the allotted time. I don't have to come to you and, where do you want me? What are we doing? We've already discussed that. We've already talked about timing, what time you want me to start, what time you want me to finish. And then I try and also get with the host and make sure that everyone that wanted to make a video has had the opportunity, especially the host or the guest of honor. Sometimes you don't get the opportunity, so I try and go and just make sure, hey, is there anyone you want to create a video with? Is there anything that I missed? So I don't want to just unplug the ring light at my cutoff time. I want to make sure that I've given you my all that night. So that's how we start the process. You can connect with me. You can send me an email at amp360photobooth@gmail. You can also go to my website, www.amp360photobooth.com. You can call me and or text me at 804-659-6095. So those are the ways to connect with me. And I would love the opportunity to talk with you and be at your next event. And don't wait, the holidays are coming. So let's get your holidays booked, especially if you know that your corporate event needs a 360 photo booth. I'm your girl. I would love the opportunity to meet with you and work with you. So thank you.
And one of the things I will just add on and say too, it's everything. Like theme, your color scheme, if there's a particular song that speaks to your company or your event, all those things, she's going to incorporate that. If you're struggling through that, like you're like, okay, I don't know what kind of song, she'll provide suggestions, because what you don't want to do is you trying to have a hype event and then you got some melancholy song playing as that it doesn't match. Or we talking about businesses and you know the song is correlated to something totally inappropriate. You want to make sure things are congruent and cohesive and done in decency and order, and she will assist you in that. And especially if you are out here and you're doing it yourself and you don't have someone in the in-between like a me helping execute, you want to get first things first in order. And what you don't want to do is be 30 days out from your event and you're like, oh, I want this, and everybody's booked. Yes. So that's great advice. Now is the time. If you're looking at something in the fall, that should be getting booked now. Yes. If you're planning something for the holidays, that needs to be getting booked now. Absolutely. So reach out to her, amp360photobooth@gmail.com, amp360photobooth.com. I'm not going to repeat her number to you. You'll have to get the replay and you'll get it. But also, if you need a connection and for whatever reason you missed it, you know, you can always DM me at Let's Do It Right Events, and then I'll connect you to Nikki, because she is my go-to for all things 360 photo booth, because it's the experience. And when she says she makes sure that those videos that you want to capture are done, she really does. She'll go out there and get the people. And when we collaborate, you know, we both the hype woman. Yes. We're going to get you in the photo booth. So if you want a dynamic team, contact the both of us, and then your event is going to be over the top and everything amazing. Because Mike King knows. He's in the studio right now saying, yeah,
over the top.
He knows. He knows. Mike King has been on the booth, so he knows.
Yes.
So we encourage you, go out there and create experiences, enjoy the moments, create the memories, because that's what it's about. Yes. So thank you, Nikki, for being here. And thank you for your service.
I'm humble. Thank you so much.
Truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
And she's just a beautiful person, period. Like, her spirit is just wonderful. So if you need a connection, you know who to connect to, and we'll make that happen for you. Hello, this is Jawanda with Let's Do It Right Events, here with Mike King Biz, helping to encourage, inspire, and motivate you to the next level in your business. If branded events that increase revenue are not a part of your marketing plan, you need to call Let's Do It Right Events immediately at 804-601-1335 to learn about the power of 20. Let us help you capture the attention of your ideal client and convert them to being your customer. Branded events with Let's Do It Right Events increase revenue. We are your partner in relevance. Thank you.
This is Mike King Biz, and I approve this message.
Shout out to Mike King Biz. Thank you for your approval. And shout out to his 5-year anniversary. It was a great time.
The GOAT.
He definitely is. And Nikki, you are the GOAT in all things Photo 360 as far as I'm concerned. And I approve that message. Thank you for being here with us today. Have a phenomenal day.
You as well.
We'll talk to you all later. Be blessed.
Bye-bye.